we tried to do this on Sunday, and it didn't. We wound up doing the hot wings instead. I never imagined I was going to be throwing up that night, but you know, there we were. Had a lot of fun. Really appreciate everybody coming out and asking questions. Fix especially. I know that some of them were not so much questions, but dares. But
I like cleaning the barracks. Yes, master.
I didn't even throw up with the chocolate. Like, the chocolate was bad, but I was not. That's the first time I've thrown up from having something too hot like that. So normally I would not be doing a Persona stream right now. However, I'm starting to get really nervous about having 2 hours of unsaved progress in the PS5 sleep state, because if they release an update, it's just gone, and I don't want to risk that. So that's why we're playing Persona tonight. Tomorrow will be Hollow Knight. We are in the middle of Mementos right now, and thankfully didn't lose my progress, but we're after a target who I think was stalking someone. I don't remember exactly. It's been a little while. Oh, we got some flowers for Jose. Or was it? I think it was Jose. Rocket with the raid. Thank you. Looked like you were having fun with Persona tonight. And a host from Pledge.
Let's go.
Crap, I don't remember what they're weak to. Was it fire? I feel like it was fire. Yep.
You're mine.
No.
Cool, Joker.
You two make an amazing team in Persona, that's for sure.
Cool, Joker.
Persona. You're mine.
It's going all right.
My package just gives me stimuli.
So hard.
Oh, and a few people already know this, but
Let's go.
oh, sorry. Look, I was distracted, okay? Yeah, all games are Persona now. Yeah, Persona won the franchise wars. Now all games are Persona.
Huh? You got a new skill?
I forgot what I was saying. It's gone.
All right.
Oh, it's been fun
Shadow
watching you and Dustin
defeated.
play Far Cry.
That was easy, huh?
Let's see. We went down that way. That's where Jose was. Ahoy, hoy!
Fresh and
Okay.
clean as a whistle. That's Iris Spring.
Wow, they really don't go out of their way to make the flowers hard to get or anything. Okay. Nope. What? Persona Watch. Okay, yeah, I get it. I know. I'm sorry. Gilly's a derp. Har har har. Oh,
I'm getting tired.
I told
Anyone else want a drink? Don't.
all right. I told several of you already. I was feeling all right by about 11 o'clock, and I was still a little queasy-ish in the morning, but I was fine. Just that one little throw-up period, and everything was all right. Although I'll admit, I still get a little bit of a queasy feeling looking at some of the
Villain on a
sauces.
car. Hi.
Hollow Persona will be on Thursday. All right. Oh, that's right. Okay. 20 10 SP. I think I'm gonna get another soul drop. Okay. And cognition. That's right. Okay. It was a thing. See, this is what I was talking about, man. It, like, so many people with long memories just waiting for you to make one slip up, and all of a sudden, it's just part of who you are forever. It never goes away.
There's a dangerous one in there.
You're weak to lightning.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow, more than weak to...
Boom time.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Dang.
All right.
That was easy.
Hey, let's go this way. That's a dead end. Rats. Crap, I don't think that was an ambush. Oh.
All right. The first move is ours.
Let's see. Okay, well,
If
baton
you do a
pass.
baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. They're mine. All right, let's do the baton and follow up. Dance, Carmen, one more.
Serves you right.
I'm feeling a little overpowered for these dudes.
Finish him. How's that?
All right. Easy win. They were nothing.
Head to the inner depths.
A treasure chest. Let's open it.
Okay. Sooty Lady's armor. Why everything gotta be dirty? That has never been a mechanic in any other RPG that I've seen.
We can
Like,
get to the next area
oh,
now.
you have to wash the armor before it can be used.
Oh.
Yeah, let's use a lockpick. Balm of Life. That sounds like a res. I'm down with this. Stamp. Looks like there's a stamp thing here. Might be that stuff Jose was talking about. Just looking at me is making me want to get stamping like crazy. What? He said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down. What? Whoa, okay. Interesting. All right, let's head on down. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist just because of one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. Ah. Well, thank you for coming and saying hi, Fletch. I really appreciate it. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Good luck, Fletch. All right. Let's get on to driving. I don't know if that was an ambush.
There's 3 of them, but
Okay.
we're the better team. Zoro! Stay focused.
Still feeling a little overpowered.
Zoro, show your might. Now, coup de grace. My other self.
All right, let's get a heal in on Panther. She could use it.
Thanks.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. But it's very It's very effective.
We all did great, huh?
You know what?
Victory.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
All right, I got a pearl.
Joker, there's a chest.
Yes, thank you. There's also an enemy.
All right, the first move is ours.
Crap. No one here is weak to guns.
Persona!
3 bullets. Bump that. Let's just kill it.
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
Nah, it's not what I meant to do. Dang it.
There are 3 enemies. Let's get them.
You're mine.
You missed?
Oh.
Come on, Joker.
Defense down and another enemy on the field and a heal. Okay. No.
Zoro, show your might.
let's see. Yeah, there are no more weaknesses to her.
Hanging in.
You powered up from the baton pass.
Let's go.
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
Don't.
2 foes left. Let's do this. Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
I wonder if you actually get experience from these guys.
Now or never, right?
Sure.
Gonna knock you out.
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
That was interesting. I give up, just let me go. I don't got that long to live anyway. No, I want the experience.
To yes, victory! A spectacular victory!
Okay.
Because every time I've reached a compromise with personas on the field, I don't think I get anything for the personas. I should have experimented with that one to see, like, do I still get money and experience for the ones I killed? A small gold lump. Hi! And yes, I am intentionally fighting everything. Oh, that's no bueno. Are they weak to gun? Lame. Alright, these guys are going to be bad. They're going to soak up a bunch of SP using this stuff to weaken them. But if they're not vulnerable to physical, I don't know. Okay, Morgana leveled up, and Jack-O-Lantern learns Dazzler.
Okay.
Cool.
Easy win.
It is really nice that the game tells you what their next experience or what their next skill is going to be. Kind of helps you make some more intelligent decision making. Not that I plan on doing any of that, but you know, it's nice. Okay, there's my target. Let's look around everywhere else first. More flowers!
That one is no joke. Be careful. Go. Boom time.
Who's next?
That's the way to
Nice
do
work,
it.
team.
No special skill usage or anything. It was all
I'm
free.
yawning. Joker, there's a
Alert capsule. Man, this is a great place to just come in and get a bunch of experience without worrying about wasting timeline and stuff. Can you come into Mementos anytime you want? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Break the wall.
treasure
Cool.
chest spotted. Must be.
Please don't be the blobs.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. That should have done it.
Okay, that's no bueno.
Don't move.
Alright, they're not weak to guns. Alright, Puss in Boots is mad.
Persona! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona!
Okay, cool. Thank you for the reminder.
Let's see that again, Panther! Persona!
Alright, let's put Puss in Boots to sleep if we can.
Marvelous! Boom time! Give it up!
Do it.
This'll let
Alright, air cannon sounds like a gun. Maybe not. What is that? Deals 50 wind damage to one foe. Okay. I really need to be paying more attention to the icons. That would have told me it wasn't a weapon. Open the chest. Defibrillator Ofuda. Decreases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for one foe for 3 turns. That actually sounds like it might be good to use on a boss. If it had let me. In a lot of cases, bosses tend to be exempt from that kind of thing. There's another stamp. Alright, so I think we've fully explored this place. Now we can just go after our target. Ah!
The first move is ours.
I mean, at least Morgana's got plenty enough SP to last, but it's still kind of annoying.
It's almost scary how good I am. Zoro, show your might. Don't move. Finish him. Cleanup complete.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Huh? That was a
Something
little
about
too easy.
teamwork? These dudes are so easy to ambush.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Zoro! Persona! Zoro, show your might.
All right. Captain Kidd.
What's the map? That was incredible,
Losers.
Skull.
Easy. Is this easy mode?
Okay. Shadow defeated.
All
That
right.
was easy, huh?
Now we'll go down here. There's another enemy and another path. So let's hit this.
All right, the first move is ours.
Same fight.
Zoro, show your might. Stay focused.
I'm going to try to just attack this one. Yeah, I'm going to stick with just plain attacks. I should have...
Beat it. Skull, give me more.
Yeah.
Only one more.
Ooh. Oh, Morgana's asleep. Okay, and then bust it up.
What's the map?
That wasn't great.
Skull.
All right. Okay, we're done. Let's go.
There's another stamp. That's what I was looking for. I don't know what these stamps do, but they should be good. Oh, and we can keep going down from here. We're not going to do that. We're going to take care of the target.
Then
You want to head in? Yep, let's go.
oh,
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
Oh, it's just not... Okay, it's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? How's it going, Rack? Good to see you. You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
You're all ganging up on me too? Are you Phantom Thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my butt. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything.
This is taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
Oh, he's so cute. How's it going, CMCO? Not much, man. Did a hot sauce challenge last stream and, you know, kind of coming down from that a little bit. Alright, I'm going to guess that fire is his weakness, but let's, actually, you know what, with her, let's try the gun. Evil touch. Okay. 10 of them. There were 10 sauces. If you're familiar with Hot Ones, it was the Hot Ones Season 16 lineup. The entire thing.
Any advice here?
Fire is not a weakness. Interesting. What? Alright, let's try headbutt.
Go, Skull. You're pathetic.
Thanks. Put him to sleep. Didn't think that would work. Alright. So we are going to try... I'm going to go with her and then try ice. Nope. Still nice damage, but no such luck.
Guess you are good for something, Skull.
Eat this!
Alright, let's get a heal in on Morgana.
Good thinking.
Panther needs a heal too, but I'll use Morgana to heal her. I'm not certain if this dude has a weakness. We might just have to work him down. Switch to this one.
You're mine.
You missed? Come on, Joker.
I forgot to heal with Morgana again.
I'm in trouble. Someone heal her.
Too slow.
All right, Joker.
Just beat him down. Who needs to exploit weaknesses? Just beat the crap out of him. Oh yeah, nice level ups.
New move.
Resist sleep. That no, it was fear I got hit with. Okay, so Carmen, On's got fire, another fire spell now.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. I've heard of people who do that. Who, it's like a counter bully kind of thing. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around who's behind all this. Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Please help me. There it is. All right. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. Fickle fellow, isn't he? Yeah, I would agree with that. Sometimes you just gotta see which way the wind is blowing. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Bye! We got a treasure. Protein?
Yeah.
Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? There are no more targets. Let's keep going. Oh, I thought I saw a stamp machine thing down here. Okay. So, I'm hoping that delivering flowers to Jose will let me... I hope that bonus stays permanent. Although, given how frequently I've been running into flowers, it might not be.
Alright, the first move is off!
But,
What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther.
I don't know. That might make Mementos really overpowered if it was permanent.
Beat it! Skull, give me more!
It is far cheaper to heal a slight amount of damage than to use it to deal with these enemies. Might as well just beat them up.
We took them all out.
I can keep that going for a real long time. Morgana levels
Now
up
I'm even more charming.
and gets Lucky Punch.
Okay.
Alright.
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
Because I know that this game gets a lot more difficult in some of the later palaces. So anything I can do to give myself a leg up, I'm definitely very interested in right now.
They spot
Uh-oh. Crap.
It took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Very weak.
Two enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Oh no, not some lightning.
Go! One enemy remaining. This is the last one. A spectacular victory.
All right.
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
Okay, we got a chest. I've already used 2 lockpicks in here, so I'm a little leery about using more if I run into it. I'll be comfortable using 1 more. I'd rather keep 3 in reserve.
Now's our chance to strike.
All right.
Joker took one out. All right.
These 2 I want to get rid of, and we can beat up the rest.
Who's next?
That was incredible, Skull.
Okay.
I think one thing for sure, when I run into Jose next, I'm definitely going to be boost.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Nice, it exploded. Get ready. Hey!
Do it.
An enemy defeated. Skull, give me more.
What?
This is my treasure, but here I want you to have it. Alright, so this was my experiment. I killed 2 of them and left 1 alive. And I did still get experience. Okay, that's great to know.
Okay.
I see the platform. Should
Right.
we keep...
Well, what I had noticed before is it seemed to be that if you accepted a compromise and let the persona bail, you didn't get any experience at all. So what I wanted to experiment with is if I killed some of them and then let the rest bail, would I get away with that? And the answer was yes. Like, I still get the experience for killing the others. I know, look, man, you know how forgetful I am. You said that?
Let me handle this.
Sure, go for it, Ryuji.
Gonna knock you out.
Go, give me more.
Where did that come from?
Let me finish it. A spectacular victory.
Yeah, I know you just said that, Rocket, but I kind of... Hold on.
That's all it takes for me.
I was thinking out loud on that earlier. And I didn't get an answer then, so I determined the next time it happened, I was going to experiment. That was my experiment. Don't be the blobs. Thank you.
The first move is on.
All right, I know that. Whoops, that's well. We
So gorgeous, Panther. One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
friggin' Ryuji hit things. All right, give me your money. Oh, it's a Gathian. Okay, I'll help you in. You want money, right?
Cool, right?
264 yen.
We all did great, huh? A spectacular victory.
All right.
Oh, crap. I'm backtracking. No. That one I'll hit. The ones that wander around, I'm definitely going to deal with. I worry about them. Yeah, I know.
I mean, S-M-A-R.
Yeah, you're not weak to that. And she's low on SP.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
But they're both knocked out. Why am I not getting an all-out attack?
Go, give me more.
Come on! What?
Persona.
I don't want to use SP on these stupid little ones. Minuscule physical damage to one foe with a high chance of critical. Let's see what this looks like. That's minuscule? There we go.
Let's go. A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Oh, the summons count for experience.
We cleaned up. Let's
There are
keep
enemies
going.
like that in Final Fantasy IV that I would just farm. That would just like constantly summon new enemies, so I would just kill what they summoned and leave the original one behind and just farm experience with them. Alright, let's kill the Puss in Boots, he's annoying. And he explodes.
Nice, it exploded. Two foes left. Let's do it.
Alright, the one that lived is gonna get a summon off, but I don't care. Don't do...
Two enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Only one more. Let's go.
Let's see, give me some money. I want the money. Wait. I've been thinking about getting us back on good terms again. Want to talk? You know, it's kind of relaxing, the feel of humans. What?
That one looks pretty gloomy, but don't overthink it. Just go say hi.
Oh, crap. I went into a negotiation with it. You never know if someone you know might be watching. A bad rep spreads like wildfire. If I was you, I'd quit all this nonsense. What's the point? I don't know any other way.
Give me a break.
Yeah? Well, maybe it's time you learn something new. Like stopping. It'll really help.
Buzzkill.
Geez, looks like I ran into one crazy brat. Hey, so what do you feel when you think about the future? He's gloomy, so... it's gonna be one of these two. I'm gonna go with Live Fast, Die Young. What do you do? Oh, I did wrong. Do you think saying stuff like that's gonna make you look cool?
Yeah.
Look, I'll give this to you as a gift, I suppose. Devil fruit.
Not exactly the best item.
Later, Sonny. Geez, I was cutting it close.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
I blew it!
Okay.
Nothing down there.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Now or never, right?
Go for it, Ryuji. Blow it up!
Knock you out.
Ooh, very nice. It exploded.
I want an item.
Boring,
Muscle
but we might
drink?
as well keep it.
I got screwed on that deal. I kind of wish that no negotiation, I just want to kill you, was an option.
Okay.
Still getting nervous about how much unsaved progress I've got on this machine. Alright, that goes up. And we've already found down, have we not? I'm pretty sure we have. Just a little bit more experience. It's hard for me to avoid the grinding.
All right, the first move is ours.
Oh, you missed. What a shame. You're not going to get another chance. Although we're probably going to wind up going into negotiation. There we go. Return to battle. Yeah. I want the experience, fool.
Losers.
I only get experience for killing you.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Alright. Let's keep on going down. Rest area. Those are... They're people, right?
No.
Well, I'd say they're most likely shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like they're going to be catching a train or... Or maybe they are. It stopped? They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say into the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously don't make any sense.
Hey.
Also, what's that on the platform?
Is this?
Isn't it a waiting room? I didn't expect there'd be one here too. It looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure you utilize it well, Joker.
Hey,
Okay. Safe zone. Yeah, I get the deal. Just like safe rooms, you can quick save and quick travel and save your game from there. Oh, thank you.
let's do it.
And just like that, we saved nearly 3 hours of progress. There's a stamp machine here. Alright. Let's keep going.
Joker.
I almost forgot to mention. In Mementos, sometimes the road will be unnaturally blocked. What, this weird spider web of evil thing was not the first clue? The walls are pretty weak in those spots. I should be able to break through them, no problem. If you see any while we're exploring, try busting right through them. Yeah, we already... Okay. Just let us know before you do that. Don't go crashing into any walls before we can buckle up.
Oh, mister.
Jose!
When you get flowers, bring them to me. I'll be ahead of you guys.
I've got flowers now. Where are you going? Stop!
Now's our chance to strike.
Persona! Go down!
You missed? Come on, Joker.
I don't remember what these guys' weakness are, but it ain't wind. Fire? Nope.
Persona!
Ah.
Let's go, Captain!
Skull's a little low on SP.
Ah!
You did it, Skull.
Persona! Captain Kid!
Enemy defeated.
Just
Skull,
stay
give me
there.
more.
Whoops.
Finish him.
So, I know I've been grinding a bit tonight in Mementos, and I'm going to be getting out of here soon.
They were too weak to bother with.
But I'm going to go talk to Jose where I can find him. Wait. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to head back to the save point and get out of here.
Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
Good job, mister. Is the exploration going well?
Change Mementos. More oh, this is... Oh! Okay, so flowers are only for items. Stamps are for this. And given how rare stamps are, they have to be permanent. Experience up. Okay. I mean, I'm going to boost the crap out of experience. I think that's way more helpful to me than money or items.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
I mean, it's not like I'm necessarily going to notice a 10% difference in experience right away.
That shadow was crazy.
You're mine.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, it blew up. Joker took one out. All right.
Did that make the monster stronger, though?
Great, huh? Stylish.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Oh. I've got 70 flowers. I do know that you don't get to keep the flowers when you leave the place, so you might as well get items with it before you leave. Okay, he's only got 3 of these. Yeah, I mean, normally I would stay and go for the Snuff Soul instead for the huge SP gain, but I think it's time I left Mementos and actually got back into the story for the sake of stream. Alright, so we'll... Wait, can I just leave Mementos at any time?
Okay.
I should write
So we're
something.
definitely gonna save. Alright, and before we get out of Mementos, I'm gonna take a brief AFK. I'll be back in a few minutes. And here are some clips to keep you occupied in the meantime. Alright. Let's get back to it. I don't remember how to leave this place.
I'll just add this.
Consult.
Well,
Let's... How do... Talk to the team? Nothing. Okay.
what are your thoughts?
Let's go.
So... How do I get out of here? I've completely forgotten. Like, I don't want to go all the way down the rabbit hole anymore. Let me leave. I want to leave.
All right, let's rest for a few.
Okay. Oh, got it. There we go. Now we can leave.
Oh yeah.
Jose said flowers disappear once you leave Mementos. Yeah, I still want to leave. So I probably could have gone a lot deeper into Mementos, like at least another couple of floors, but I didn't want that to be the only thing I did in stream. And it may be that... Hold on. Excuse me. And it may be that doing Mementos is the kind of thing that I do offline, because it's got 0 story content. It's just a lot of grinding. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. Exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc and in your room, so plan accordingly.
You're back.
There's no crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
Don't trust people so easily. When push comes to shove, they'll all stab you in the back, you hear? Wow. Okay.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, I'm heading home.
Can I talk?
The other day, I saw on TV... Oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll try to stay quiet. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Why, thank you. Still oblivious, though.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Yes, and do remember, Fix still has a scare drive going for the next
attending school seriously.
week and a half. Make sure you throw him a follow. Donate some money for a good cause.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
It's just a coincidence, I swear.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Giggity? We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
You spying on me, girl?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
That has to be the creepiest line I've heard. She's so creepy.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall
Now
we begin?
then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of a Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Gilly-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I mean, based on context clues, I would say that, but I'm looking that one up. Yeah, the Heian period. Okay.
This is it.
Correct.
What is he holding in his hand? He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Gilly-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he? My chat would not agree.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. My Google Foo is strong. Learned! Yes!
All right.
Your knowledge has increased from oblivious to learned. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one. I will admit, I do enjoy rooting for an underdog.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven up the day and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. You got plans today? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Eh, sure. Got it. Yo, Gilly, you heading home? Dude, I really want to talk. Or I guess more like vent. You want to grab some ramen? I'll show you my go-to place. I feel like... Yeah, okay. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Yeah, let's hang out with him. It's kind of far, but it's totally worth it. The flavor's out of this world. I think I've said this on Persona before, but I would really love to go to an authentic ramen place sometime.
Wanna get going?
Anyway, it's in the Ogikubo, so let's take the train over there. Whoa. Quiet and convenient residential district famous for its ramen.
All right.
Okay. And ride it. Choo choo.
That's right. Suckers.
What's up, Perm? You may also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with you there. There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own favorite hangout spot. If you go there with them, your bond will grow even deeper than it normally would. I like ramen too. Unlike mac and cheese, I didn't abuse the crap out of it in college, so I still enjoy it. You can learn about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there, or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, which is the weirdest sentence ever. Sweat dripping over my face. This crap's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup after this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know. We used to come all the way out here after practice and suddenly I am sad. I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoko around a few times, but for some reason it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Nakaoka. A guy from the track team, ex-track team. Remember meeting him back behind the gym? You mean those jerkbags who taunted us forever ago? I've been thinking about what he said. How the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's crap. What did I say now? I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat. Look, the game said that! And how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all them rumors and crap. Heh, we don't really belong anywhere. But you know, maybe that ain't so bad after all. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the butt. I mean, I'd have never met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? I mean, it was kind of an accident, so it's all good. For real though, it's been a ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
All right. See ya.
Ah, you're back.
Thanks, Doc. I have a report as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Mishima. I want to see what that exams later one is. Exams are coming up soon. Like tomorrow or something. You're not like getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, I want to do it together. I'm in serious trouble. Oh no. I do not miss those late night cramming sessions before exams, man. I remember literally 2 years later, after college, waking up from a bad dream of having to take a physics exam that I didn't study for, and then having to remind myself when I woke up, I'm not in college anymore. And it was kind of gratifying, but that dream still kind of sucked. Study with Ryuji, decide later. I'll go with Mishima. I just worked on Ryuji. Let's not... Okay, let's meet up in Shibuya. I'll give you the details in person.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. But we're meeting up with some fangirls today. Oh, no. Mishima, really? All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I've never heard that before.
Really?
Phantom thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everybody knows that. That's not how this works. Basically, what are you talking about? Oh, it's a reflection of the light. Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm worried about this. We'll be fine. I can be pretty tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. Trying to think who was first. I met a number of my guildies from way back in the day. It was back before I was streaming. I don't remember who was first, though. And it might have been my off-tank, Drow. Living near Disney does have its advantages because there are a lot of people who come down here for the occasional vacation. And when they care enough to let me know about it, I get to meet up with them. Schedules permitting, of course. So I've gotten to meet like a number of guildies from WoW over there. I met Perm over there. It's cool to meet up like It's weird. Yomega? Like, the very first person that you only had met online first. Like, I'm not just talking about streaming. Like, I went with WoW first because I was doing that first. The very first person you met through streaming only, or whatever online persona you have, that's the first IRL meetup you had, was Yomega? That's interesting. I thought you and Yomega were, like, real-life friends first. It's always kind of a nerve-wracking experience. Online co-op. That's cool! And there's always, like, nerves about it and stuff. Like, what if they're a complete douchebag when I run into them? Like, that kind of thing. And I'm not saying, like, I was worried about that with you or anybody, but, like, it's one of those things where, like, you kind of wonder, what are they really like? It's weird. It's strange, right? Because I find the hard thing to deal with is, like, I know them by their online persona name, right? So, like, my off-tank was Drowumus. We all called him Drow. And so, like, we all just called ourselves by the name we knew them as. Hey, Drow. Hey, Gilly. Perm, I think, was the first person I met who said, you know my name is Tim, right? And I was like, yeah, sure, Perm. No problem. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Am I giving you dating advice? Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Oh, dear. What was his PSN name? I thought his other accounts were, like, variations on Permanoob. It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's it's the guy you met on the fan site. Are you my off tank? No, I've seen you on stream. You're not Drow. Oh, it's Drac. My bad. Yeah, and I know Dracodai lives over in Europe, so it's definitely not you. It's one of the things I was really looking forward to about a potential Permapalooza, and then COVID had to go ruin it all. I still hold high hopes that one day it might happen. You know, obviously COVID's still a thing for everybody, but just being able to have, like, a big meetup of, like, a bunch of us all at once, that would be a crazy time. A really crazy time. Because, I mean, being able to do this kind of stuff and converse online is fun and all. Doing it in person's even better. We were going to do it in September of 2020, and just COVID just, bam, end of story. And it made me so bummed. Ari and I might still go up there and visit sometime, regardless of whether or not there's a Permapalooza. But it's just been kind of like, there is never a bad time to hang out with friends. Rubbish. No thought at all to online things. See, as a non-creative, I just kind of... I'm talking historically. Like, Gilly is who I've been since I was serious in WoW. And I just carried it through.
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. Yeah, but okay. So you revealed the origins of your name, but still Drakir is a cool name. Like, I was Gilius in WoW for so long, and that was something I got from the WoW name generator, right? I've talked about that dozens of times. When it came time, like, I wanted a tank, and I had a period where I had an operation that was going to keep me out of work for like 2.5 months or something. So I wanted to roll a tank in that time, so I made a paladin. And I made that paladin like 5 or 6 times before I finally found a name I was happy with. Like, I'm terrible at naming things.
Yes.
Maybe next time. Oh, Mishima got stood up! So apparently both of them got sick? They're just gonna stay home. Oof! 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 That's cold! It seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. Yeah, man, you just gotta shake it off. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe rethink your approach next time, buddy. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience. Yeah, I guess some lessons must be learned painfully.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra... He's definitely got some try-hard energy going on, for sure. I did not answer some of that crap correctly.
All right.
Correctly? You can sense Mishima's enthusiasm. Wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
No, you go home. I'll go home separately. We don't live together. Oh, Gilly, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. Ain't that the truth, man? Online anonymity, man, can turn people into complete jerkbags. I know where you're going with that, Perm, and let's not pretend it hasn't gone both ways, okay? That being said, I was impressed with your Tales of Ironwork today. You stuck it out and you did good. Like, I could tell you were pissed. You were so pissed. And you stuck it out. I was proud of you for that. Wait, what did I say, Rocket? I always appreciate you, Rocket. You know that. I'm an IT guy. That is frequent with us. Yes, Doc. Wait, what did I say that's leading the conversation in this weird direction? I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time we're gonna get some real hot intel. Smooth, dude. Rocket, what did I say? I feel guilty and I don't know how I upset you. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Well, as far as, like, this is Mishima's first chance to get a little bit in the spotlight. So, I think he was upset that he kind of, like, he got his hopes up. And this chance, like, maybe he'd get some of that, like, deflected glory or something from being around the Phantom Thieves. And he got stood up. So, he's kind of coming down from that. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya! I will tell you one thing that scares me about Rocket. Rocket evidently knows some form of martial arts. Mads talked Rocket into demonstrating some of her martial arts on me. So, hashtag nervous on that. That's for sure. I'm not going to say I don't deserve it, because I probably do. But nervous, for sure. I can't believe this. School assembly? During exam week? What are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh. The heart of Rafflestomp. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I just wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Well, if it's like most mandatory assemblies, it's something that everybody doesn't really pay attention to until they say something bad.
Well, shall we begin?
All right, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? That was Yoshitsune?
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... I don't remember the answer to that one. I actually do, like, I'm going to look up the answer to this test, but... Okay. Yoritomo. Okay. Kevin. Yeah. Everything's Kevin to you. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end they had to oppose each other. Oh my gosh. I think Yoritomo won. Yeah. Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, just as Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands up. Put your hands under your desks. Okay. The exam took a whole day.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for this phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? I want to say cognition. Yeah,
Ooh, we can do this.
that sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? I mean, both? It would seem to me that if you're... Yeah, both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah, like how many colors are you using? That's not enough information. Oh, this is a multi-day gauntlet. Okay.
Okay, class, let's
Does
get
everyone have a
started.
test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Devil's Dictionary, I believe it was. Yep,
Ooh, we can do
that sounds
this.
about right. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? That would be the femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Perm. We'll go with that. A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards? That must mean something different other than I'm thinking, because I'm thinking of like either. Oh, it must be like the flash learning cards. Kamoshida is just one of many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. Y'all are too uptight, man. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's just a dude in a lab coat. Calm down.
It's nice to meet you all.
Hey, Omega.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
These girls are thirsty.
My name is...
Slim Shady.
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki.
Oh, so close. He does look a bit like Professor Ash, doesn't he?
Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Dude. Try hard.
go.
Captain Unprepared is ready.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, I mean, students have tried to commit suicide here and everything, so they should probably start trying at least.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
I've already forgotten his name as well.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
It was a little embarrassing.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there.
Awkward.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
For someone who was so awkward up on stage, you sure have a razor-sharp memory. Might this be an act, I wonder?
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Bit of a reputation, have we?
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
We get by, you know, day by day. I really kind of want to answer this. Just answer something completely out of left field. To a yeah, let's do it. To a psychologist, let's do it. To think I'd end up in a castle.
You idiot! Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten.
He's just gonna brush off the crazy comment and move on. I can't say I don't understand that tact.
I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Yeah, that was a little too quick, Ryuji. Maybe I'll think about it, or...
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of those snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Uh-huh.
The school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Wow. This is another stat booster in the game. Okay.
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
I gotta say, man, he was awkward on stage, but he definitely knows how to target the students, that's for sure.
How's that sound?
Oh, he's got her! And he should have Ryuji too with that nervous on dates thing. Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Oh, I can't refuse. I have to do it. No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I mean, I'll admit, he seems genuine. I've made a deal with Maruki. Wow, it's been a while.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Well, I mean, you're assuming these things were expertly done.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
I have never had this thought about any... I mean... How do I put this? I have never looked at anyone's accomplishments and gone, that person went through therapy. Like, typically you can tell when someone is recovering from something going on in their lives and be like, oh, okay, I'm glad you found something that helped you. But it's usually like, therapy is usually something that you can identify when a person is able to stand from something that has devastated them. Not as like, surely you had a therapist to help you pull off this heist. That's weird.
Give me a name.
Witsubalu Bichiba. There you go. That's a name. Don't know who it is. Yeah, Bruce.
Thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the counselor persona, I have
You know what I noticed? That doctor is still moving.
Power.
So he's just like standing there staring at me in real time as this goes on. Like, so, are you leaving?
All right.
You've unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Fusing personas as the Counselor Arcana will now grant you experience due to Arcana Burst.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so make sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. That's actually kind of important. It's what? September? What month is it? Oh, it's May. Okay, so there's plenty of time. The need for speed. A random Top Gun reference out of Rocket. All right. Yeah, but in Persona, it's May. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later who I think should really take advantage of an opportunity for free therapy. The school's decided. Visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Not much choice. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway.
Baldy, pass me a sensu bean.
Cayenne, the revenge of the bean. By the way,
I'm not.
on the subject of the spicy bean. So I've been considering. I spent a considerable amount of money on these sauces, right? Several of them I'm going to use, but I don't want to get rid of the rest of them. It feels like throwing money away. I don't have the containers to ship them to Dustin anymore. I've already recycled all that mess. So I was thinking, what could I do with the remainder of the sauces? And off the top of my head, I was considering doing a wheel for, like a spin wheel for those. Now that's going to be kind of annoying because Streamlabs only lets you have one spin wheel. And I was thinking, like, how could we do it where, like maybe even a once per stream thing where you get to redeem to make me redo one of the sauces. And I'm thinking through it, but I think the idea has merit. Like, maybe I'll just have like a chip or something, something I don't have to cook. Like, cooking makes it hard to do. So I've been thinking out loud about Miss Fraggle's Wheel of Pain. That's a terrible idea, and I never want to hear that suggestion again. No! So I've been thinking, like, because look at this, man. It's the bomb, right? It sucks as a sauce, but there's so much of it. Miss Fraggle doesn't cook. I'll warn you about that right now. So I'm thinking about... No. Look, what I'm saying is that I'm open to ideas. Something that would be quick to prepare, maybe a once per stream thing where, like, I spin a wheel and one of the 10 sauces I'll use on a chip or something and eat it, and it could be any of the 10 sauces. So some of them aren't too bad, and some of them are horrendous. Something to kind of get me to use the sauces. I'm interested in ideas. I just wanted to let you know it was kind of something I thought of today. I'm interested in thoughts on it. So you can go to the Outlaws Discord and go into my channel. Good Lord. You can go into my channel and let me know what you think. I'm just kind of trying to theory craft through this. But I think it'll work. But it would replace the Valk wheel. Unless I find something that lets me spin multiple wheels on stream. Because Streamlabs will only let you have one per theme. So I might... There's a workaround I could do that would be a pain in the butt, and I'd rather not do it. But I'm thinking. So that would be a good use for the sauces. And it might serve to replace the beans. So just, you know, if you got any ideas, let me know. I'm interested. Anyway. I think I'm going to try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Yon's right. Of course you agree with her. What would go... I'm going to say this quote. Excuse me. One bottle... Vetoed, Doc. Vetoed. I'm going to say this quietly because I know she's listening right now. What would go... Just as examples, what would go on Miss Fraggle's Wheel of Pain? A capful? You really want me to take shots of this sauce? No! Vetoed. It has to be on something. Some food. I don't... It can be a chip or whatever. Just drink a cupful of it.
Yes.
Yeah, but my bump that, Doc. A full Tostito scoop of... That ain't happening. I don't think I even had a full Tostito scoops one of when I was eating a piece of chicken coated in it. Look, my idea is not necessarily to make myself puke again, and it is limited. Don't chicken me. It is limited time. Like, these only last so long as the sauces run out. I'm not ordering more. Unless... What? Alright.
Welcome.
Sorry, I forgot this wasn't voice acted. And what would be on the Wheel of Pain? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. This sounds very reminiscent of Yomega's Wheel of Pain. Just saying. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, all right? Yeah, but then I feel like I would need to get Miss Fraggle involved. So I get you. Okay, I understand your idea on theming right now. When you first suggested it, I thought of it as like a wheel including several various Fraggle snacks. Like, that's not something I can guarantee. Ari's not always available. Okay.
Yes.
Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now, anyway. That doesn't... Look, man, I'm not gonna make a Wheel of Fortune wheel. I can... No! She wouldn't make it. I would make it. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Haha. I'm cool with totally being taken advantage. No, it's all right. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And at first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. Oh, by the way, Fix mentions, like, Dustin has a Gilly emote now. I've got one, of course, thanks to Fix. Fix has one. So it's starting to get to the point. I like the joke that Fix made yesterday of, I would not do a handful of spicy beans. Thimble of a hot sauce. We'd need to get a thimble. Well, I mean, we've got a Monopoly set around. Is that good enough? Down what's left of your shock top. Oh, man. At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. Okay, so we went through this back in the days when I was doing loots. You don't have a Gilly emote yet, Rocket. It's just a matter of time. So one of the things we experimented with. All right, you know what? Let's do some empirical research. When I had the gross beans, I learned that the magic number was 3. And I had a loot goal where if I got like 20 loots in a stream, I would do a 3-bean combo. And the reason I was doing only 3 was because I learned, it wasn't me chickening out, it was that I had learned over time that doing more than 3 and the entire thing became just sugar. Like, it didn't taste like anything but sugar. It wasn't gross anymore. So 3 became like the maximum potential of the gross beans. So here's what I'm going to do. Just for some empirical research. I'm going to do 4 of the spicy beans. Just to see what happens. What do we got in here? Alright. You know what? Let's do them all. One of
The
each.
likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
All right, so I've got a cayenne bean, Carolina Reaper, jalapeno, and habanero bean. So, aside from the sriracha bean, one of each. Let's see if I get any heat from this, okay? Ready to heat from this. And for the record, any subsequent spicy bean redemptions tonight will be ignored. And by ignored, I mean I'm turning that off right now. I mean, I feel like if anything, the rest of the beans stunt the Carolina Reaper bean. Like, I can taste it in there, but it's not terrible. No, I just don't want you to hit me with it again. I just had 4. I'll take the rest. I'll turn it back on after the stream. But later, I realized it wasn't right. And that's exactly my point. Like, with the spicy beans, like, I feel it, but, like, the rest of the beans take the edge off of the Carolina Reaper bean. So, like, a handful of beans wouldn't just work, wouldn't work. Ugh. Oh, good lord. Okay, that one would be bad. If you could guarantee all Reaper beans, that would be bad. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo she who is suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Running out of breath there. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. No, I don't need a jar of... Oh, no. It didn't seem that hot. Why am I hiccuping? I don't know how you would do that. You would have to buy like a crap ton of them and just pick out the Reaper beans. I mean, it would work, but I don't know if it would compound. That's my point. I'm not against doing a handful of beans. I mean, I'd have to replace them more often, but my point is that I want what's on the wheel to actually be a bad thing. Well, sometimes a bad thing. And my point is that I don't think a handful of beans is going to do what you think it's going to do, despite the fact that I'm hiccuping right now. That might just be the Reaper bean talking. I don't know. So I'm just thinking. I'm not trying to shoot down ideas or anything. And I took 4 beans just now. If anything, that should tell you I'm open to experiment with this and looking into ideas. Don't be like, oh, Gilly took 4 hot beans. Why don't you come up with it on your own? Okay. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. Stop trying to hit on. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of it, I don't think I've been so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. That will take time. Uh-oh. But what? Hard candy drops. Is that Colorado Spice Company or whatever it is? What are they called? Sonoran Spice Company? Uh-oh. At this point, I don't give a rat's butt about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? So, here's the deal. This idea came from the fact that I don't want to waste the money that I've already spent on hot sauces. I'm not looking to turn this into a hot sauce suffrage enterprise. Suffrage is not the right word. A hot sauce suffering enterprise. I'd rather not inherit like 4 to 5 regular bills of hot sauce supplies just to keep the wheel going. It would be temporary until the sauce ran out. Well, I mean, in theory, depending on how reasonable it was, we could keep it going. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I'm not doing that. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest. Number 1, Bugs are Omega's deal. Number 2, I have 0 interest in exploring that pool. No thank you.
Be careful, okay?
Ha! Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
You're the one who keeps getting them, so, you know. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Gilly? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. He told us that. It seems Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people around is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? No, I'm trying... Look. I wanted to make sense. So, and I don't want it to cost me a bunch more money. Grounded for... Wow. Okay. Like, the handful of beans might legit work. We tested that, and I worried it was going to have the same effect as the gross beans and just taste like sugar, and it might not. I mean, I've got the hiccups right now. But that is going to cause me to fly through my spicy beans faster than I usually do. So, let's not pretend that I didn't do... I just ate 4 spicy beans as a proof of concept. And that's fair. But the question becomes, what happens when the sauces roll out? Does the whole wheel go away? Like, I wanted it to be based around the sauces, and it would be something that went away when the sauces were gone. Just so I wasn't wasting the money. Not to splurge more money into other things. So... Wait, what was your other idea on the sauce? Spoonful of yogurt in the donut hat. The thimble of hot sauce could work. Hold on. The reason I shot down the Tostito scoops is because, number one, that's a crap ton of... A Tostito scoop can hold a lot of sauce. Not full. I'm cool, like, the chip thing is what I started with. So a Tostito scoop with some hot sauce in it would be fine. Just not full. That was what Doc suggested. Full is more than a capful or a thimbleful. The Carolina Reaper jerky and the peanuts might work. I need to order some. Dip the back of it. The back of what? It's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. In a moment. Oh, the scoop? No, I would just pour a little bit in the scoop. I wouldn't fill it. The spicy beans and sauce might work. I feel like I almost wonder if that wouldn't be enough sauce, but I mean, we could do something like that. I would be okay with that. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. The one who bullies bullies. All right.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? Okay. So dipping the beans in the sauce might work. I'll just have to be really careful with the runny sauces, but I think it could work. That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Define seeing it. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. You don't have to be so tense. We're just gonna have an ordinary conversation, that's all. Now tell me all about your traumas.
Let's see.
I didn't want to, like, I feel like saying we made a deal puts him on the spot in terms of, like, I'm only here because you made me, which puts him on the defensive right away. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Gilly. Well, full disclosure. The school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves that they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. But again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Gilly-kun. Maybe he's recording the whole thing. Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, actually, I've got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing a certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be enough to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them, they're yours. Holy desperation! Okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Well, we kind of went down the rabbit hole earlier. My deal is, I'm looking to save as soon as I can.
All right. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I totally understand if you need to go to bed, Rocket. I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off... Okay, mine feels stronger. Max SP increased. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Nope.
Man.
You spent a really long time talking to Maruki. Yep.
Good night.
We should definitely get some sleep. Good news is we get to save and call it a night.